Thank you, Veronica. Well, another analysis tool besides the mentioned ones is the gap analysis. But what is a gap analysis? This can be answered by working out questions such as where are we now and where do we want to be, like 5 years from now or 10 years from now. So the gap analysis is basically a technique for determining the steps to be taken in moving from a current state to a desired future state. For example, in our case of a teacher, we have a very low market share due to a lack of brand image, experience, time, etc., and we need to increase the numbers of sales and market share. This diagram visualizes the situation of a teacher right now. As you can see, we have a line of the current situation, so answering the question, where are we now? And the desired future level, so answering the question, where do we want to be? The difference between these two levels is the gap. This seems pretty easy, but the next step is to close the gap. So we need to highlight the existing gaps at our teacher that we need to fill. But first of all, we need to decide whether to fill the gap from a strategic or an operational tactical perspective. The picture below uses Ansef's matrix to bridge the gap using strategies. Now this might be familiar to some of you, but let me explain real shortly. This matrix allows marketers to consider ways to grow their business via existing and/or new products in existing and/or new markets. Now there are 4 possible product-market combinations. This is very important. This matrix helps companies decide what course of action should be taken on current performance. As you can see, this matrix consists of 4 strategies which I will go into detail right now. So the market development is a marketing technique aimed at increasing a company's market in order to widen the customer base for the purpose of selling more products. So for a teacher, this is a very important strategy. There are several approaches that can be used to make a market larger, like ranging from capturing customers of rival companies to expanding to a previously unserved segment of the market. One aspect of the market development involves getting current customers interested in our products and services that are currently not buying them. Our teacher in this case might want to include newly launched products and services. Such customers can be potentially easy sell because they already have a relationship with a teacher and may be predisposed to expand that relationship. Another tactic requires identifying consumers who buy from rival companies such as Audi, VW, BMW, etc., and finding ways to appeal to them, such as offering a targeted promotion. The market penetration occurs when a company enters or penetrates a market with current products. The best way to achieve this is by gaining competitors' customers of the automobile industry. Other ways include attracting non-users of sports cars or cars in general, or convincing current clients to use more of our products, for example by advertisements. Diversification is where we market completely new product to completely new customers. There are 2 types of diversification, the related ones and unrelated ones. Related ones means that we remain in a market or industry with which we are familiar. For example, a teacher diversifying into truck manufacturing, so we stay in the automobile industry. Unrelated diversification is where we have no previous industry nor market experience. For example, if a teacher invests into the food industry. Now the product development is, in my opinion, the most important ones, the most important strategy. Like the product development is where new products are being marketed to our existing customers. Here we develop new product offerings to replace existing ones. Such products are then marketed to our existing customers. This often happens with the market in the automobile industry, where existing models are being updated or replaced and then marketed to existing customers. So a teacher could always update models. As mentioned at the beginning, we can also close the gap by using tactical approaches. The marketing mix is very ideal for this. So effectively, we modify the mix so that we get where we want to be. That is to say, we change the price of a teacher's sports cars or use promotion to move from where we are right now, or in fact, any or all of the elements of the marketing mix, such as price, place, product, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. This is how you close the gap by deciding upon strategies, operations, or tactics, and that's the gap analysis.